Avoiding starvation in Don't Starve is hard. While most plebeians are content with the assload of characters already in the game, I, an intellectual, will look towards the workshop, with all of its horrifically unbalanced waifus, OCs, and shitposts and say yes. Good. And download all the dumbest shit I could possibly find, put them on a random wheel, and force my friends to play them until we either die or kill the Deerclops on day 30. Because without an endpoint, some of these characters could have gone on forever. Our first set of characters was Germa985, Boy Kisser, and some guy named Danny. Boy Kisser had no special traits, but the Germa mod was actually pretty cool. He spawns with a streaming setup, and while he uses it, he gets random gifts and gains sanity. But he loses sanity really fast while he's not streaming, which is definitely the wrong way around, and will definitely not have catastrophic consequences in the near future. And while Danny himself wasn't anything crazy, the shit he spawns with is. His Passat B4 follows him around as a Chester, and his guitar is a godlike one-shot weapon. Alright, stick, check. Flint, check. Wood, check.
What the fuck is that?
Can you stop screaming?
Help!
The calmest. Would you stop screaming?
I'm emotionally drained from playing Call of Duty. Okay? What the fuck is that?
Help!
Oh my god!
Help
No,
me!
I'm not helping you!
I'm so dead. I'm
What
so
is
dead.
going
I'm so
on?
dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead.
After that incredible start, I discovered a substantial downside to Germa. Yes, streaming does bring back my sanity, but it's really slow. So slow, in fact, that while Artie was dead, all streaming did was hold my sanity in place, which meant I was soft locked into being on my computer until they revived themselves. Or I got lucky and pulled lightning milk. But that's fine, because Kix found a touchstone and Artie wasn't dead for too long. Now I just needed to stream a little bit more, get my sanity back up so I can play the game. But it was still fine because Artie found another touchstone really fast, and I finally figured out what lightning milk does. Now that my sanity was full for the first time in 40 minutes, I could get off my computer and play the game, and realize how incredibly lost I was because while all this shit was happening, Kix had been off in his own little world progressing the game while I was surgically attached to my computer. But whatever, we're back on our feet now and I can start helping. Since this was the third time Artie died, we didn't have any more touchstones left. And apparently Germa can't handle watching the same person die 3 times in a row, because streaming didn't hold back the demons anymore. Now my gameplay went from standing in one place and streaming to standing in one place as a ghost, so nothing changed. But there was a glimmer of hope for this run. An alternative way to revive somebody is by using a telltale heart, which costs 3 grass, 1 spider gland, and 40 HP, which shouldn't be too hard, right?
You gain the honor of 200% user volume. Congrats.
Don't sneeze. Do not sneeze.
I do not want to sneeze anyways because of the surgery. It will just obliterate my fucking chest.
Like, wait, you'll get spring locked if you sneeze?
It'll feel like it, basically.
Eventually.
I can feel my ass hair freezing.
Oh, like Dead by Daylight flashbacks.
I'm dead. Oh,
What?
Wait, why'd you die? Would our next set of characters be able to live up to that incredible performance? Great. Artie got Garn47, who picks up speed as he runs. Kix got Barry Nightmare, who is a boy that is Nightmare. And I got Steve Buscemi. I have no idea who Steve Buscemi is.
This just in. Steve Buscemi found dead in the woods from a combination of malnutrition and blunt force trauma to the head. His body was located in the Missouri backcountry, where our ground team is covering the situation. Tom, what do you see down there?
Thanks, Jim Bob. Now, as you can see, the area where Mr. Buscemi's body was found is quite strange. There's a campfire here and what appears to be the remains of a highly deformed human, and black ooze that makes you see through the thin veil of reality. Perhaps he was trying to create life, and partially succeeded. It also might have something to do with this strange cult-looking thing that he made, out of what appears to be a wooden stool, a pile of rocks, and a log with a winch attached to it. I don't really know what this does, but...
Tom? Tom? Cut the commercial break.
Saul Goodman was just a PNG face character with no special traits, but the other two were fucked. Crewmate has normal stats except for that it doesn't eat food. Instead, it eats task essence. That's actually more efficient than normal food, so this character's pretty strong. Would be a real shame if we never bothered to read the mod description and the person who got Crewmate starved to death over and over. And then there's NecoArc, the funny, poorly drawn shitpost busted meme character, with 69 health, 69 sanity, and a 69 time damage buff if you're below 20% health. What the description didn't mention was NecoArc's insane speed and night vision, which basically meant I was playing the game in creative mode. And luck was very much on our side this time. First of all, we found an abandoned crock pot with some guy who got the Major Anderson treatment, and a fuck ton of frogs that we could use as food until winter, and beefalo nearby in case of a wolf attack, and this little fella. Oh, that's That's a cute elephant. Also, there was this purple tentacle zone right next door, which we didn't need for such a short run, but it was still pretty cool.
No!
Yes.
The fucking purple place killed the koala fin.
Anyway, time to get sidetracked by fishing for 40 minutes. I don't know what possessed me to do this. We had a literally infinite supply of frogs to eat, but after I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into this stupid fucking fishing rod, it turned out to be not even remotely worth it. I just eat this.
Huh.
That is not even remotely worth it. Well, back to the frog genocide. And while I was doing that, Kix found the Neko Arc punch lying on the ground.
What am I holding? I have a Nico Arc punch.
Normally this would take a bunch of moon rocks to craft, but just finding this lying on the ground is another stroke of good luck, because this thing
God damn, dude.
is fucked. One-shotting spiders gave me a new purpose in life. It's winter now, and we were looking pretty good. We had food, winter gear, and... What's up? No! Yeah. Well, shit. Now I needed to get above 40 health to bring Kix back. No! Damn.
Okay. I can't see.
Oh, okay. Big. That apparently did not kill him.
The next characters were Hank Hill with no special traits, Panda Man who gets debuffs if his health is either too high or too low, so you have to float in the middle, and every single animal in the game tries to kill you on sight. And then there's the creature. Frisk from that one goofy-ass song cover was absolutely broken. Their main gimmick is that you start out with shitty stats, but the more things you kill, the more damage and health you get. Now this sounded kinda balanced because trying to get a bunch of kills with 20 health is very risky, until we realized that killing animals and traps also counted towards your level, and the damage has no cap. So after committing rabbit genocide on a monumental scale, now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Burn! Burn, bitch! Now that we had an infinite supply of, well, everything, all we needed to do was fuck around until the deer clop showed up. I forgot to go kill the penguins, hold on. Go! What's going on, brother? What brings you in today? Dude, you look huge. Hey ladies, what's good? Now might be a good time to mention something else that makes the mod unbalanced. You don't get any weaker when you die. You come back as just as much of an Apollyon level threat as before, which I know is lore accurate, but come on. Anyway, it was almost Deerclop's time. Also, the sharp right man himself joined our call.
Do you think like you're totally prepared for this? What if you're wrong? What if you're wrong?
Was my dad right? Were we being too confident? I had laid waste to the local wildlife. Surely that gave me enough levels to beat the Deerclops, right? There's no surprises that can make us fail on the cusp of victory again, right? As if on cue, a wolf attack came on exactly the same day the Deerclops would spawn. We tried to make a break for the beefalo nearby, but the armor I was wearing made me really slow without me noticing, and I started getting hit. Holy shit, it was actually happening. All the rabbit necks I snapped. All the cat coons I pulled from their homes and stabbed. That tall bird colony I burned to the ground. Would it all be for nothing? But then I remembered I can just turn around and kill them. Anyway, there it was. The Deerclops.
Hey, there's the boy. Beat his fucking ass.
He's running away from me.
He's going after me. Kill this. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, you know.